I recently discovered that you could make poached eggs in your air fryer. Something I wasn't aware of, something I didn't even know you could do. I don't know how long this has been, a thing, but I'm usually the last to learn or last to know most things, so that doesn't surprise me. But so I thought I'm gonna try it because I like poached eggs. I always have, but it's a pain in the you-know-where to, get your water up to a little bit of water, your 1 inch or whatever it is, lightly salted water to a simmer, and then you add your eggs, and you can add vinegar to your water so your eggs don't spread, and every time they do anyway, mine do. I mean, every time I make poached eggs, the eggs are literally end up being this big because everything's spread like that. And so sometimes it is kind of a headache, just to make them. I love them. Love them on toast, love them on avocado toast, love them on, I'm going to try them on, I'm into this millet lately because I have some and I need to use it up. And that's good for you too. And it fills you up, the millet does. And it's supposed to be good for your, stomach, your midsection, middle-aged rolls, I should say, because there's always more than one. But anyhow, back to the poached egg. So I thought, that'd be something to try. It sounds simple. You take your little ramekins. These aren't really your official ramekins, I don't think. These are heat and oven proof, whatever. They are, I believe, Anchor Hocking. I've had them forever. I don't think I've ever used them for baking at all. And you just lightly grease your little ramekins here. I think I'm going to butter one and put a little grease or a little shortening in one. They say oil, but I don't think oil really does it. Now, if you had spray, that would probably work good too, which I don't have right now. So I guess you break your egg in here. You add a teaspoon or a tablespoon or so of water. Put them in there at 300 and something or 400. And you got a poached egg. So we're going to try this out. I'm going to get everything ready here, and then we're going to try it. My husband just ran to the store to get himself some Cool Whip for the pumpkin spice dump cakes that I made before. And I'm sure this is all way more information than you want to hear. But that's, hey, I ramble on, and my kids usually say to me about right now, Mom, I gotta go, I'm busy. I'm at work. I gotta go, Mom. Okay. And so now I'll just ramble to you for whatever reasons. I know I go on and on. My grandkids are pre-teens now, so they say, Grandma, I gotta do homework. Oh, okay, bye. I know damn well they don't want to do no homework. Who does, So anyway, when he gets back, I'm gonna try the old egg in the air fryer. Hopefully it'll work. I really hope. I'm really got my fingers crossed. I'm really looking forward to this, and we'll see, because I would definitely would rather eat, poached egg once a week and, get rid of the bran flakes here and there. So I'll be back. Come on back in about, I should be ready in about 10 minutes or so. Bye. It calls for preheating, I didn't plug it in yet. Preheating your air fryer at, I believe it's 400 degrees for 4 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. And while I'm doing that, I already greased my ramekins or my baking cups here. Hopefully they work. I've never really used these for baking before. This one I buttered, and this one I used Crisco. So let's start here. Let's see if this works. I haven't used this for quite a while. 400 degrees. And that's the temperature. 400 degrees. And we have to let it, like I said, I haven't used this. This is my newer one too. I have to let it preheat for 4 minutes. So, there we go. We'll let it preheat for 4 minutes, and then I will be back. Ah, yeah, got it. Okay, now we're going to add, it says to each, oh, wait a minute. Okay. Now we got to add 3 tablespoons of warm water to each ramekin. Like I said, and 3 and 3. It says warm water. I'm sure you could probably use, you know, room temp. I don't know. And then you crack your egg into each ramekin. I will do that very carefully. Okay. I'm only making 2 because, you know, if this doesn't work, I don't want to be out a bunch of eggs. So, come on, there we go. And now I'm going to lightly salt each one. Oh yes, that's a little too much salt. Okay, salt. 1, 2, there. Over the shoulder. Hasn't worked yet. There, little pepper. Okay. Now we have to put them in our air fryer. Back into our air fryer. You can see that very well right there. Okay. And then it says you turn it on to 370 and temp is 370, right? 370 for 7 to 8 minutes. Okay. Oh. Since I've never done these before, I'm going to do the 7 minutes just in case. So, here goes. These don't look too good. I don't think these are done. No, I don't think these are done after, how long? How long was that? No. No. I don't know if you can see, but that's how they look. Yep. And that is, no way done. So, we'll try another 6 minutes. Yep. We will give it another 6 minutes here. They're hot. Oh. Yep. Yeah. I'm going to give it another 6 minutes. So that is not done at all. Yeah. The English muffins are done anyway, so we'll go from there. Like I said, I usually like my other one better, but that's okay. Live and learn. That's why I only made 2 eggs, because, you know, that way, if they don't turn out, I'm only out 2 eggs, and that's not that big of a deal, really. I mean, you know, we'll see. Maybe it won't work. Slightly, I guess. This is it here. Okay. Well, they kind of look good. I don't know how done they are, but they look better than they did before. Yeah, maybe. I don't think they're too done. Right there, see, that's what they should look like, I hope. Maybe next time I would only use 2 tablespoons of water. Some say 2, this one particular one said 3. So I am going to take this out and put it on here. My husband can try them. I grabbed that metal thingy here. And I shouldn't have hot right there. But right here. A little bit of a burn there. You can't see it yet. The first thing you do when you get a burn like that, you take super ice cold water and stick your hand in it. It looks silly, but it works. Trust me. Or man myself more than I care to even think about it. You know, worst is the steam burns. Worked at a restaurant too, and I'm telling you, those steam burns are murder. Here we go. Scooch down. Here we go. Let's get all this in the picture here. That look good? Yeah. Okay. There's this fork. Okay, kind of wipe it off. Yeah, you just keep your hand right in there. I know it looks silly and stuff, but it does work. That or immediately put ice on it. And that's one way to get rid of a good burn. Or, you know, yeah, I grabbed that. I don't know, sometimes I don't think. You know, I have burned myself quite often. I learned this when I worked at the restaurant. I worked in the gift shop. And this is when I worked at the Cracker Barrel. And it's one of the first things I learned. Yeah. I worked in the gift shop at the Cracker Barrel for about, 3-4 years. And I was a hostess too. So there you go. That was in my 30s. And yeah, 30s, 40s, 30s. And here we go. You want to try one of these? Just to see if they're good inside. Hello? You can't hear a word. Well, this is what it looks like. Hello? Oh, there you are. I wasn't sure about the time. I might have cooked them too long, so just stand over here and cut them open.
Cut open, I can see from there right away.
Huh?
Just do it, I can see right away if it's done. It looks like it's done.
Might be overdone. Like I said, this is the first time. Huh?
If the yolk's not spraying out, it's a little overdone, but that's okay.
I burnt myself. Accidentally, I didn't mean to do that. Of course. Oh, not bad. Should be a little runnier. You would like it runnier, I'm sure.
That's good.
See, I would like it like that. But like I said, I checked it at the 6 minutes mark, and it was like it was swimming in water, and that wasn't ready. So I guess, and I cooked it for another 5 more. So I probably could have done another 3 more for your taste, right?
No, it's good like that.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I guess they work.
Thank you.
You can wait a second. Poached eggs in the air fryer. Lickety split. Now, if I had some chives, I'd throw those on there. Okay? He's grabbing a plate over here, so we're going to play, you know, tug of war.
She's been teasing me for 20 minutes.
Tug of war here. Here, dear, you can have it. There you go. Stop back again here on In the Kitchen with Lynn.
Coming back in 5 minutes.
Okay, you do that.